Today we're going to talk about the VinceBuild add-on, easy to install via the curse interface. This icon is going to appear once you install the add-on. Left click and control to move it around. Right click to open the interface. Now how this works is you're going to have an LAS already set up. So say I go to action set 2. Now I'm going to label this, this is an impale build with clone, so I could call it impale plus clone. And I'm going to click save. You also have an equipment, so I'm going to say that my current equipment, which you can see here, seeing here, is, we'll say it's 129, which I already have here, 129 DPS, I already wrote that up. So, now to work with it, I can switch back to my impale and clone, which just makes me go to my current LAS, or I can go to, I have like TA clone, I have neutralized builds, any build you can think of that you want in terms of LASs based off the current amps you have will work. And then you can alt left click to bring up your different equipment sets. So now I've swapped to my DPS gear, I can swap to my tank gear, and now you can see I've switched to 118, back, equips everything for me. To think about this in case it's confusing as to how these LASs work, they're going to be based off of your amps. So if you have amp-specific abilities, to give an example for Stalkers, we have Clone and Bloodthirst, typically taken on separate builds. So I'm going to have one amp set up for Bloodthirst, and then my other amp set up for Clone. And then with that, I'm going to create builds based off those amps, and those amps are never going to change in terms of the ability amps. I may modify some other things, but the ability amps will always stay the same there, and that way these LASs all work the same. So my T8BT or PT0 plus T8AW, all these are based on the same, and then T8 clone and all that are all based on their own ALS. I also made kind of a cruddy picture in case that doesn't help you guys to depict kind of how it looks. I like to imagine it as like a tree. You get your character, branches as the amps, then all the leaves off that singular branch could be the LASs that you're basing it off of.